live, Doodle. Should be coming. Two waiting. Where are we? We're here somewhere. There we go. Boom. Now we're on. 3 watch go. Oh God, I'm starting already. I'm starting already, Rosie. Oh my gosh. This is not gonna be a good day. We got who all's here? Who's here? Hey, everybody. We got Ryan. Say hey to Ryan. We got somebody else here. What is it, baby? Ryan's here. Marilyn. Marilyn's here. Say hey to Marilyn. Who else? We got 4 people. Me, Ryan, Marilyn. Who's the mystery? Who's the mystery guest? Ryan says hi, Marilyn. Marilyn says hi to Ryan. I'm just going to do the play-by-play. Ryan says hi to Marilyn. And Marilyn returns the hi. I know. I'm an idiot. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. It's almost over. The weekend. What is it, baby? Well, I was going to say I'm going to try not to yawn too much, but that's not working out too well. Nice farmer. You like that? You like that, Ryan? Yeah, since my hair is growing out and it just does stupid things, it's not long enough yet for me to pull it back in a ponytail, so it's at that awkward stage where I can't do anything with it. So I've been wearing different hats. So I got my flat hat, or you call it a farmer's hat. Stephen is here. I've also been wearing fedoras. So there we go. Got me some fedoras that I've been wearing. So just different hats. Marilyn says, how was your week, Scott? It's been good. I hope yours was fine. Ryan says, hi, Stephen and Elizabeth. You know Elizabeth's lurking around somewhere. Jeanette says, hello all. Hey, Jeanette. It's nice of you to join us. Hey, if you can't get here on time, just get here when you can. Sorry, I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. We love you. I'm just playing. I'm being an idiot. I'll shut up now. Very fetching. I don't know, which one do y'all like better, the fedora or the flat hat? I don't know, what do y'all think? I kind of like them both. Let's see what the Rosie Army thinks. Ryan said the farmer's hat for him. Okay. Marilyn says the flat hat. Okay, so that's 2. Come on, Stephen. What's your vote? Jeanette says, my husband says the flat hat. That's 3 for the flat hat. Wow, really? Okay. See, I'm partial to fedoras, but God dog. partial to fedoras. See, I didn't think didn't think that the flat hat really looked that good on me. But apparently I was wrong, Doodle, which is not got a dog. What about? Yeah. Hang on. I swallowed wrong. Steven says cowboy hat. There you go. I don't have a cowboy hat, and I live in Texas, so I should have a. Ryan says the fedora needs a suit. Okay, I think maybe something in blue. Okay, makes sense. Yes, I got I got these fedoras because it's like sort of a Cuban style, and you know y'all know how I feel about all things Spanish, particularly like Caribbean Spanish. So, but hey, apparently the flat hat works. Tells my husband when it comes to both hats. Nice. What is it, baby? You don't care either way as long as you get treats. Move that out of frame. Okay. So she just got up from her nap. She was sleeping under the blanket again, under the comforter. She's been screaming at me to play with her, to pet her. But I know that she's only good for a few minutes, and then she gets really mad because she likes to play rough. She does. She enjoys playing rough, but then after a few minutes, she's like, okay, I'm kind of over it, and she starts going from playing rough to being rough. But she purrs like crazy when she does. Hey, baby. Meow. What is it? I was wanting to save her playtime for the show. Doodle. Get you. I'm gonna get you. Got to get her kind of stirred up. What is it, baby? See, those were just little love bites. She's not even biting that hard. She will in a minute, though. She will get considerably rougher. I got you. I got you. Ow. Get your belly. The way she looked at you when you said she likes to play rough is priceless. Yep. Yeah, she knows what's coming up. The cat is awesome. Thank you, Meryl. There are love bites, and then there are love bites. Yeah. Yeah, the second one will be coming soon. Ow, ow. I get you. I get you. What is it, Rosie? Get you. Get you. How's your studying coming along? I've got to do some studying this afternoon. Little bunny kicks, oh yeah. Yeah, she bunny kicked the crap out of me. Yep, okay, and her back feet, the bunny kicks with the back feet, since she will not allow me to touch them, she's got her middle two claws on each back foot are just super long. As a matter of fact, she stabbed me in the leg with one of them last night. Just rolling over. She was just rolling over and sort of took one foot and just pushed off of my leg and stabbed me with those two middle claws. Let me see if I can get. You gonna let me show your middle claws to the? Well, there we go. Yeah. Now there's her. Beans! Meow. God, that's the. I'm about to kill you. Meow. What is it, baby? What? Did I get your tail? Yeah, she's getting irritated because now there are more claws being used. Time for me to file your nails again. Into her favorite corner. Beans, love those beans. Oh, she did, I think she. Yeah. Yeah, when I said that there's a little bit more claws being used, I don't know if you can see it. I've got a little, right there, a little piece of skin hanging off where she got me. You got me, Doodle. Oh, you got me there too. Owie. I can tell by her meow and sort of the look on her face. It's no longer the love bites, it's the love bites. Yeah, she's at that point. She's like, okay, dude, I'm gonna hurt you now. I'm being nice. Please be nice. Please be nice. Please don't hurt me. Oh yeah, that's why I say when she was using more claws, then she was approaching that point of, okay, I'm about done. Yeah, a little bit of blood. See what you did? She's admiring her handiwork. She's like, yeah, that's right. Don't you forget it. What do you say we do kisses? You want kisses? One for Jeanette. One for Ryan. One for Marilyn. One for Stephen. One for Miss Elizabeth lurking around. And one for me. Are you better now? Are you calm? Calmer? Rosie mean? Yeah. Yeah, that's why I say I can tell from her meow. I guess it's like anybody else. You can tell, your kid's tone of voice or body language or something like that. I can tell with her. I can tell when she's like, okay, I'm done. The next one's not going to be quick playing, having fun. The next one's going to draw blood. There is always blood. Exactly. And it's never hers. A couple of scratches there, but fingers. Thanks, Doodle. Is she like, you're welcome? What a brat. You want treats? You want some treats? Can I ask a question about an elbow injury? Sure. Ask away, Jeanette. This is the YouTube delay. Okay, thanks. Evidently shattered my elbow and they can't do anything until tomorrow and I'm in pain. Has anybody else experienced this where they had to wait? Ugh. Jeez. Shattered your elbow. Man. I haven't. I've had injuries where I had to wait, but I don't think a shattered elbow. If it's that bad, can you not go to an emergency room or an urgent care? That's that. That just seems crazy that wouldn't take some kind of priority. Something that bad. Yeah, I agree, Ryan. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, there's certain triage just says that there are certain things that go to the front of the line, and a shattered elbow, because I mean, if you don't have it completely immobilized, then there's no telling how much extra damage you can do while you're waiting on them to see you. I did. They wrapped it up, and there's nothing they can do until MD's there. Did you just go? Did you go to an urgent care or an emergency room? I went to the emergency for painkillers and got them. I, oh, oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, if you went to an emergency room at a hospital and they said there's not a doctor there, I'm like, what? I'd be going to another hospital. I went to accident emergency for painkillers once after a hair transplant and got them. I guess our systems are different though. Wow. That's crazy, Jeanette. I mean, an emergency room at a hospital, if they don't have doctors there, that's insane. Yeah, I would be going. Me personally, I would go to another hospital. I mean, that's what. I mean, you. I mean, all they gave me, all they gave me painkillers. They gave me 6 hydrocodone. Oh Jesus. Yeah, I'd be going to another hospital. Ryan got some codeine, not to do the job that he has to do. No, there's no doctor on call for that. Ryan said the codeine worked wonders. Nice. Well, but again, I mean, I get what you're saying, but that's still crazy. I mean, what if somebody's in a car accident and they have a shattered elbow? Are they gonna come in by ambulance and be told, yeah, come back tomorrow? I have never. I mean, my personal opinion, Jeanette, is I would not only go to another hospital, I would never go to that hospital again. Well, I mean, I understand that, as far as like an orthopedic surgeon, that, you know, but if it's bad enough that you were looking to, that you thought that it was going to require being admitted, well, they told me to come back in the morning and he'll be there and he can take care of the situation. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. You're about to get me off on a topic that, you know, will probably not make me too many friends, because I don't have the best things to say about uh, our healthcare system. Yeah, that's insane. That's crazy. But I mean, at what point do you? I mean, I get that it's that you need an orthopedist or an orthopedic surgeon. But to not have one on call, I mean, at what point does an injury become that requires an orthopedic surgeon become bad enough? I mean, if somebody comes in with 2 shattered legs, what do you do? Just rent them a wheelchair and tell them to come back tomorrow? You know, you're going to collect a security deposit on a wheelchair and tell them that you'll give it back to them when you come back tomorrow because there's no doctor on call to handle the sick people? I'd go back and cause a scene personally if I was in that much pain. Yeah, just don't start throwing elbows. Sorry, that was wrong, Jeanette. I apologize. Sorry. Oh yeah, Scott, I won't be making that mistake again, I promise. Yeah, I mean that's. Yeah, I'd be going to another hospital because I mean I've never heard of that. How did this happen, Jeanette? Did you fall? Well, when I was a kid, I was 9 years old and I had my shoulder dislocated and I literally had to go to stay at night with my mom and dad until the next morning. They don't have to give you the really strong stuff for an acute injury, just enough until the orthopedic surgeon. Yeah, because that's, you know, like I said, I'm trying not to get up on my soapbox because I mean I really have not much at all good to say about our healthcare system. And no offense, Ryan, I've got less good to say about the UK's system. You know, I mean, I love you to death, Ryan, but you know, I love all y'all, but yeah. Yeah, yeah, not to sound like a broken record, but I'd go somewhere else. I'm trying to limit what I say because if I get cranked up, I'll live. Well, it's what I like to call a generic hospital. Yeah, but still, I mean, the closest thing that I can relate to that, Jeanette, is, and I've told y'all the story before about how I went to the emergency room when I was 22 or 23, and because my gums were swollen up, and the insurance company didn't pay it because they claimed it was a dental procedure at a medical facility. But they didn't do any procedure. The swelling had gone down by the time the doctor got in to see me, but at least the doctor came in to see me. You know, they didn't tell me. I mean, now, had the swelling not gone down, maybe the doctor would have told me to just go see my dentist in the morning. But at 3 o'clock in the morning when I was in pain and I couldn't even close my mouth, I mean, the doctor did write a letter to the insurance company saying that it was an emergency and that I needed to be there. But again, at least a doctor saw me. They didn't say, "Oh well, we don't have a doctor on duty, so you know, just come back. You know, when we got a doctor on duty, you know, give us a call first, make sure he's here." I mean, like I said, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard of. I mean, did they? Well, I mean, you said there wasn't one on call. I mean, I would hope that whatever physician was there, well, first of all, I would hope whatever physician was there saw you. And if so, then I would hope that he at least made a call to an orthopedic surgeon and got some guidance from him rather than just them telling, yeah, no orthopedist here, so, you know, good luck. Well, I'll tell you, I've got a customer that he's an orthopedic. No, I'm sorry. He's a radiological doctor. He's not a radiologist. He's a radiology doctor. Excuse me. And the hospital has their computer system set up in his house so that when somebody comes in, like say with an injury like yours, they can send x-rays and MRIs directly to his house so he can see them with the detail that you would see if he was at the hospital. So at least, point being, if somebody comes in at 2 o'clock in the morning, then even if the doctor, the attending physician is not an orthopedic surgeon or a radiologist, a radiology doctor, they'll at least call him, wake him up, and he'll go to his office and look at somebody's MRIs and X-rays in real time. I mean, I would hope that the hospital at least did that rather than maybe the janitor letting you know, oh yeah, no doctor here. I mean, whatever. That's just crazy. Yeah, I hope you get better service too. I hope or I hope you get some service. I mean, God almighty, sounds like they didn't do anything but throw some pills at you. Daggone, that's horrible. I'm sorry, Jeanette. I'm sorry to hear that. Ryan says, I hope they can, Jeanette. The UK medical system is on its knees, and even then they helped me. I'd expect more from a U.S. system. Well, you'd think, Ryan, but our system's is screwed up as it gets. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to get on my soapbox, because if I get on my health insurance, health care soapbox, yeah, the MD did see me, but they would have had to have an orthopedic surgeon to take care of this because it's pretty bad. Okay, well, call one in. I mean, that's I'm trying so hard not to get get on a tear, get on a rant. I mean, that's what they get paid for. I mean, as the old saying goes, that's what you get the big bucks for. Yeah, I especially don't want to get on too much of a tear, because if I say too much bad, then a lot of my customers are doctors. If they see this and they hear me going off on doctors, they'll be like, you know what? I think I'll hire somebody else to paint my house. How did you injure yourself? Yeah, Marilyn had asked that earlier. I don't know. I mean, Jeanette didn't answer it, so maybe she, doesn't want. Maybe somebody needs to go check on Jeanette's husband. Maybe she, gave him a couple of these or something, and sorry. Can be so disappointed in our health system. Oh yeah, disappointed is a kind way of putting it, Marilyn. Oh, Scott, I could send y'all a picture of me now. It would be a great Halloween picture. No, it wouldn't be a Halloween picture. So, Jeanette, you're not a Halloween picture. Well, I hope you get it taken care of. I hope you're able to find find a hospital that, you know, wants to do hospital stuff. You know, that would be kind of cool. I mean, just, I mean, I know that's crazy talk to think that, you know, that somebody in the medical field would, you know, want to do medical stuff. Well, we will be praying for you, Jeanette. Be praying for Miss Jeanette. What do you think, Rosie? Well, in the meantime, you want treats? In the meantime, we'll do treats. Well, I was working with some boards that I had laid down, and I stepped on one the wrong way, and one came up and hit me, and oh God! And I went the other way and just crushed my elbow. Damn! Damn, I am so sorry to hear that, Jeanette. You know, be careful. Please be careful. Hmm. Did you get the reason? I just typed. What? Did I get the reason? Yeah, yeah, because you stepped on a. You stepped on. You were working with some boards. You laid one down. Laid down and stepped on one the wrong way, and one came up and hit you in the eye, and went the other way and just crushed me. But what happened to your eye? I hope you get it taken care of and they take you seriously. Man, that sucks. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeanette. I hope you get it taken care of. Rosie says she's sorry to hear that. She'll be praying for you too. These accidents happen, so yeah. Yep. Things happen quickly. Hmm. you said you got one of those horrible things that just comes around the corner. Yeah. Yep. I mean, it happens. I mean, that's, working with lumber and stuff like that. It can get you. I mean, I've told y'all stories about how I've been gotten, and I've been doing this for what 24 years now. So, and I still get got if I don't pay attention sometimes. So, right. Well, I am accident prone, and I mean accident prone. Oh well, that's that happens. I can be if I don't pay attention. I do know somebody that is so accident prone. God love her. She falls down, or in the past has fallen down so much, and people would ask her, "Are you okay?" She literally got to a point at one point where she would start saying, "I'm okay," as she's falling. She's not done falling, but she's going ahead and reassuring people that she's okay. It's like, how about you wait till the accident's over before you decide, whether you're okay. Hope it heals up okay. Yeah. Sounded nasty when you said Shay. Yeah. That's what I was talking about. The picture. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's black and blue. God damn. All right, Marilyn. Jeanette. Here's the story we're going with. You, you and your husband were out to dinner. Somebody was being disrespectful to y'all. You politely asked them, to be kind and respectful. That's when they punched you in the eye, giving you the black eye. And then you came across with an elbow, caught him just right, and of course in the process damaged your elbow a little bit. But hey, kind of thing happens. You got to take care of business. I'll be back to my mean self soon. Not your mean self. That's mean. Better be careful. Better be careful or I'll end up in the emergency room with you, Jeanette. See that? There we go. I got you. See, Ryan likes that version. Rosie loves you too, yes. Rosie loves everybody, except for me sometimes. Like when I take the playing too far. See there. What is it, Doodle? I'll say this. some of the dust, the crumbs, when I picked them up, it got on this cut that she just gave me. That burned. I was thinking, I don't know if it's salty or what. We all love our Doodle. Yes, we do. Hey, Doodle, we love you. They all love you. You've been played with. You got treats. You had a nap. You're about to have another nap. It's the world according to Rosie. Oh my God. That world according to Rosie. I'll take out the less meaningful word out of the acronym. World according Rosie. War. Fitting. My husband says it's because I'm a blonde, but I still love him. You still love him despite the fact that he's gonna get an elbow for that. God knows what's on those trees. Yeah, no kidding. Nice. Good one, Jeanette's husband. What is it, baby? All right. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up here. Let Jeanette get to the hospital. Good Lord. I hope they get it taken care of. I hope you get feeling better. But yeah, we'll let Jeanette get her stuff taken care of. I got a bunch of stuff I got to do. Imagine that. And then we will reconvene this coming week. I'm going to try to get some more videos up this week. So I may have a little bit more time. I'm not going to be on as many job sites this coming week, but I do need to get caught up on some studying. So because the last couple of weeks I've kind of fallen behind the doodle stare. Yeah, exactly. You look like a turtle. She's like, don't touch me. She's like, I was loafed. I was relaxed. And now she's bathing me before she kills me. Back to the farm for Scott. That's right. All right. Look, y'all have a lovely plaid jacket, and you'd look like a dairy farmer. Well, see, I may have to try that. I may have to get a plaid jacket. I never thought plaid looked good on me. But apparently I didn't think that the flat hat necessarily looked good on me, but this is why I can't dress myself. So but yeah. I think Scott looks tough in his hat. I think Scott, well, thank you. I think Scott looks like he doesn't have hair falling down on his face. What is it? So, well, thank you, Jeanette. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Let Jeanette get to the hospital and get her elbow looked at. Hopefully, but yeah, let everybody get all their stuff taken care of. Like I said, I know I've got a bunch of stuff I got to do and some studying. So, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Anybody got anything else? Anybody? If not, then we're gonna say our toodles. Say toodles, doodle. the doodle stare. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. I will catch y'all next week. I'm gonna try to get some videos up, some short videos or something this coming week, and we'll go from there. So again, I'm gonna leave it up. Let everybody say their toodles to each other. But a plaid dairy farmer. Nice. If I get a chance, then I'll go pick up a plaid jacket this week. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Let everybody have a good week, a safe week, a productive week. Jeanette, quit beating yourself up with lumber. Just a suggestion. But yeah. Meow. What? Meow. Well, oh, now you got stuff to say? Are you saying toodles? She said toodles. She said toodles, everybody. So, yeah, y'all have a good week. I'll see y'all next week. Until then, y'all be safe, have fun, have a nice, safe, productive week, and I will see y'all next Sunday. Toodles, everybody.